So for today's cold open, Eric told me he had this idea and he was gonna switch things around or change them up or something, but I'm a little confused because he didn't really tell me what it was. So I guess, why don't you go ahead?
Well, basically the idea is that for today, hey guys, you are going to get another Musecast that is 2 people for the price of 1. This time it's myself, Eric, and Catherine, who I don't know if you've ever actually officially met her. I know she's been in a few episodes, but I don't know if we've ever actually. I know, but I don't know if we've ever actually gotten to know your name. Catherine is my wife. Anyway, we decided that this week would be the 2 of us because if you're watching this on Wednesday, then just yesterday, Tuesday, was actually our 1-year anniversary, and we're actually filming this episode on Saturday because we're about to go to Vegas and we don't know how much time we're going to have. And so I wanted to have an episode that kind of embraced and celebrated myself and Catherine, because really Catherine is one of the strongest motivating forces in my life as a creative person. And so I kind of wanted to, I guess, maybe like if you wanted to talk a little bit about what it kind of is like to be the support system of somebody who's pursuing this, or if you wanted to talk about your headshots, that you take, or I mean, what would you like to talk about that kind of makes sense to be on the Musecast?
Eric told me not to worry about what to talk about, that he was going to direct it.
I just
so that I would know.
I'm giving
Didn't
you
know
options.
it was, here are 18 things, and go.
18 to?
Well, in terms of being the support, I think it's a really fascinating place to be, and I'm really grateful that I happen to have a job that allows us to be stable enough that he can really go for it.
Yes,
it doesn't have to be, you're welcome, stable enough, at least for now. And that, Eric doesn't have to be as worried as some people might have to be about how you keep rent and food and pursue an acting career.
Yes, I absolutely, I mean, not only the emotional part of it and everything like that, I literally could not be doing this in the way that I am were it not for Catherine, and I mean, sometimes I feel
Which
like...
is not to say that we have a lot.
I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm kind of, like a sponge or a mooch or whatever, but she is amazing at saying things like that to make me feel better about that. I mean, not to mention, just in what you guys have seen, her support in the Musecast alone has been tremendous.
I do not like being on camera.
She doesn't like being on camera,
all.
and she does this stuff because I ask her to
I generally do the photography. I'm on the other side.
And
well,
it's
in
just,
the Musecast
it's
too.
absolutely incredible. And I mean, she's been more than anybody else in the thick of it with me. And, in those terms has been the most supportive person, just in every facet of this. And I couldn't ask for a better that. I could ask for a better that, but why would I? Because I don't want to get too saccharine and sweet and sappy and stupid like that, but really, it's the best. And okay, so I guess I'll end your misery right around nowish. And look at our amazing courtyard. This is because of the new apartment that we moved to.
This is where we live now.
Yeah, this is where
sort
we live
of.
now. But anyway, we do need to kind of wrap this up. Thank you so much for doing this again. I know that you always say yes whenever I ask you, and I know it makes you uncomfortable. And guys, if you're going to be pursuing something like this, you need somebody who's just always going to be in your corner no matter what. And you can't have mine. Sorry. Until next week, thank you so much for watching. Come back next week.